Hey guys, how's it going? I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, I made a series of videos on the John Deere 1 and 200 series, going over the years that they were built, different features they had, different things that changed on them over the course of the years that they ran, and also stuff like that, tire options you could get. I figured I'd go over the 300 series today because I really haven't made any videos on the 300 series really talking about them, as well as I have acquired some 300 series, and I didn't have any 300 series back when I recorded that, nor did I really know much at all about the 300 series, which over the years of owning them I have started to learn. So I figured that we would go on ahead and make a video today talking about the 300 series. So let me go on ahead and get you guys put in a stand, if I have one around here, and we can go over the 300 series. One of the major setbacks on the John Deere 300 series compared to the John Deere 140s was how many spool valves you had. On the 300 series, they only had H2. You could get H2, you could also get H1 on certain models. The 140 had H3, which is the only downside about things, but you know, oh well, I guess. Up here are your hydraulic ports. That side would lift and lower a snowplow. This side over here would angle the snowplow, or it would lift, or it would angle the chute on a snowblower. I think you could angle the chutes on them, but I don't remember. You could mount a loader to the front of these tractors as well. You could have it run off those ports, or you could have it run off an external pump that would hook up to the PTO on the engine, and that is what would drive the hydraulic pump for the bucket. 300 and 316 both look just about the exact same up in the front. There's really nothing to talk about between the two that was different. So over here is where your hydraulic levers are. This lever right here would be for angling a snowplow. This one right here would be for dropping the snowplow if you were using it. Right there is the float position, as you guys can see. This is the lift position. That's the lowering position. That's float. I think it's this one or this one. One of these two lifts the mower deck as well as rear attachment, which would be sleeve hitch if you had that on this machine. If you had a rear hydraulics, if you wanted a rear hydraulics on your tractor, right here is where they would mount. A hose would go in there, here and there, and the hydraulic spool would mount right here, so you could lift and lower the rear hydraulics. I don't believe they came factory with them. I think that was more or less aftermarket, but they may have come aftermarket or factory with them. I'm not sure. I've never really been around one. I've been around one, but it wasn't factory. So, what all can you guys see? Oh, you can see. This right here adjusts. This is for the rock shaft underneath of the tractor that lifts and lowers the deck, as well as lifts and lowers the sleeve hitch in the rear end. If you were out plowing with the sleeve hitch or tilling, you would use this to stop the rock shaft at a certain height. This right here, this knob, is the hydrostatic disengage. The 300 and 316 both had that. All the hydros had that. But that is where you would disengage the hydro so you could push it around. I cannot think of anything else to show you on this side. So we'll move to the back. Oh, wow. It's really boring back here. Right here is where you put fuel in the machine. This is your fuel tank. Right here is your hitch. I don't need to explain what that's for. Right here, if you have rear lift link, if you have a sleeve hitch, this is where your rear lift linkage would go in and hook up to the rock shaft and come out to lift and lower the rear Let me try again. It'll lift the sleeve hitch as well as if you have a tiller. Up inside of there is your rear PTO on the back of the Sunstrand 15U hydro pump. It's where it is. These 300 series, I think I forgot to mention it had the Sunstrand 15U hydrostatic pump with the Dana 20 rear end. So if you're wondering, if you're looking for parts, that should help you out. So there you go. Looking at the captain's area of the tractor, this right here is your drive lever. This is forward, this is reverse. Steering wheel, it should be pretty obvious what the steering wheel does. You need a college degree to figure that out. I have no idea what the steering wheel does, so don't ask me. Throttle, PTO, engaged, disengaged, that is for your front PTO for if you have a snowplow on the front of it, if you have a mower deck on it, if you have, you could mount a generator to the front of it, you could mount a sickle bar mower to it if you wanted to. Choke, for choking the engine. Lights. Down here is your key switch. That's your serial tag. This is your parking brake. This is where you set your parking brake on the machine. I already showed you guys the hydraulic levers. I think I have pretty much shown you guys everything on this tractor. Oh, under the hood. Underneath of the hood on here, 16 horse Kohler, 12 volts, positive, negative ground. On that side of the tractor, 300 and 316. Coil, carburetor, fuel pump, starter is on that side. This is for your oil, where you can check the oil inside of your engine, which mine looks good. Spark plug, I shouldn't need to explain that. Air filter. Muffler is over there, coil, starter, carb. That's pretty much what's under the hood. So, there you go. I think I have pretty much shown you guys everything, really everything that there is to show. So the options that you could get with this tractor, you could get a rear tiller, which I actually mentioned before. You could get a sleeve hitch with a sleeve hitch plow. You could get a sleeve hitch chisel. You could get a sleeve hitch disc. All the attachments were Brindley. Most of them were Brindley. You could get some other ones from different companies if you wanted to. However, the most popular to go to was Brindley. You could get a snowplow for it to mount in the front. You could get a snowblower. You could get either a 39-inch mower deck, or you could get a 47-inch mower deck to mount underneath of the tractor. 16 horse Kohler, I think I said that before. K341. I think I went over tires that you could get. I think I went over the deck. Well, here's some more stuff to show you. This right here is where you mount the lift arms that are on your mower deck. They mount right here to lift up. You could also get a belly blade that would go underneath of the tractor, and you could use it to grade your driveway or grade something. Or I think the sickle bar hooked into this as well. I think the belly blade mounts hooked into this also. I can't confirm that, but I think they did. Here's a look of underneath the tractor for anybody who's curious or needs to see under the machine. And then that right there is your hanger. That lifts and lowers your mower deck, or lifts and lowers the belly blade or the sickle bar if you have a sickle bar on here that you're using. So yeah. All right, guys. Hope this video helped somebody out. Please leave me a comment down below. And please, if you like what you see, leave a like on this video. I want to thank all you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully this video helps somebody out, and I will catch all of you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.